Many actors consider the Maggie Flanigan Studio to be one of the best acting studios in the United States. This video reviews the difference between acting studios in New York and acting studios in California, as well as how students can evaluate these differences when deciding which acting studio is the right place for them to study. Acting studios, especially those in the urban centers that are home to the entertainment industry, feature classes spanning different skills and skill levels. There are acting studios for beginners and intense 2-year conservatories for serious working actors. You can also follow a 5-year university route, earn a 4-year bachelor's degree, and follow it with a Master of Fine Arts. No matter what path you decide on, dive in with more experienced actors whenever you can. A diverse acting class will jumpstart the learning process. Acting programs are geared for professionals who need to take acting training seriously. Good studios will demand a lot of hard work outside of the classroom. Prepare to spend hours practicing what seems like basic exercises like word repetition or listening. They will likely ask you to read upon the history of theater and about method or Meisner. This slow start may come as a surprise to a beginner who envisions being allowed to hop on stage and act immediately. But in the best acting schools, actors start with the basics. It isn't as exciting, but this artistic discipline demands this fundamental work happen first. Method acting, which is one of the 2 featured techniques taught by most institutions, and Meisner technique both start with the discipline of exercises and a system of skills built over time. Actors progress as they move through the program and eventually learn script analysis, scene study, how to do on-camera work, and more. So, what acting techniques do most acting studios teach? It is hard to explain how to be an actor and how serious the training is. Most drama schools offer one of 2 respected approaches. Method acting, designed by the Russian actor-director Stanislavski, and the Meisner technique. Method acting came about when a trio of actors and directors at the group theater, Lee Strasberg, Sanford Meisner, and Stella Adler, were amazed by the work that they witnessed when Stanislavski had trained the actors. They adapted the program to the U.S. All 3 of them went on to adjust and create their versions of method acting, but Sanford Meisner was the most intentional. He developed new exercises and a sequential progression of training, now known as the Meisner technique. Any experienced acting teacher will understand and work with aspects of the method or the Meisner technique. In Meisner schools, students study and practice truthful doing. Meisner believed that electric performances happen when actors act and behave truthfully in an imaginary setting. Actors train their entire being to acquire and express as many complex layers of emotional and responses as possible. Meisner does this through a series of exercises and practices that help them think less and just do instead. The method is more about tapping into and using emotional memories when playing a scene and taking on characteristics you imagine the characters would have. A summary of these techniques oversimplifies how much is involved in either approach. Training requires learn more about the acting studio that many actors consider to be the right acting studio for serious and professional actors by visiting the Maggie Flanigan Studio website. Actors who are interested in applying for admission can call the studio directly at 917-789-1599.